Hello and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online Murkmire. We are right outside of the Bright Throat village, right there. And since this is the only quest around, I mean, we can run in. I haven't really prepared much before this session, as you can see. But as it doesn't appear that there are any other quest givers around, let's just grab this ore. I think this may just be the quest for the village itself. I could have just jumped through the water. I didn't want to. Oh, I thought I saw something shining yellowish, but no, I did not. Right.
Riva, welcome.
Alice K.
Come for the bonding ritual? Not to partake, obviously. You're early either way. You might want to make yourself scarce until it's actually time for the ceremony.
Why is that?
The bonding ritual is very important to the tribe. Everyone is under a lot of pressure to make sure everything is perfect. There's some commotion in the village right now. Raised voices, tempers high. Not the best time for visitors.
Well, that does sound like it is the quest for the village setting. So you help with the ritual. That's likely what I was going to say afterwards. Maybe I could help?
Kind of you to offer. I guess that would be all right, since you're not an envoy from the local tribes. Don't say I didn't warn you. You'll want to speak to our tree minder, Pavu. She'll know what to do, and give you a proper welcome.
I'll go see your tree minder.
I'll just stay out here until things settle down. If anyone asks, I'm hard at work, gathering plants for the ceremony.
What can you tell me about your tribe?
You've never heard of the Bright Throats? We're very well known in Murkmire. Our crafts are highly sought. We trade with most of the tribes. Lil Moth, too. That's why the bonding ritual is so important. It renews our ties to the other tribes.
What is this bonding ritual exactly?
A marriage, you would call it. No, a honeymoon, I think. We choose who will lay and sire the next clutch of our eggs. We Brightthroats invite the other tribes to send envoys and bond with our tribe. Without them, it would be bad.
Thanks for your time. Okie dokie. So we haven't really explored much of Bright Throat Village, but well, it's relatively dense.
Faces coming through Lil Moth's and Cyrodiila collection.
Thing here.
I hope more stop by the village.
Look at it.
Too much talking. Shut up.
Leave it to the boss. Surely you agree. Oh, Tree Minder. The Ojel, just as you said.
Greetings. I am Tree Minder Pavu of the Brightthroat tribe.
Law books? Well, that's one I've read before. I recognize the title. Any other law bookshelves? Yeah. Oh, hello. Brightthroat Riddle Fragment. Spoke of stars to see what once was seen, sunless sap to hear what was once heard. That sounds familiar. Like I've heard that somewhere, somehow. Already. I'm not looking to steal or anything. I'm just looking to discover. Alright, Pavu.
The chimes spoke of a visitor's approach. Our haste welcomes you within its boughs, and so do we. I regret that you arrive for what should be a joyous occasion to find only worries and troubles.
What do you mean?
We are amidst the preparations for our tribe's most vital ceremony. Now a warped and withered stranger has died at our roots. An ill omen for the arrival of our guests. I am troubled, Ojel, because I do not hear what the Hist is trying to tell me.
You think some misfortune is about to befall the ceremony?
These past weeks, the Hist has been agitated. It has given me signs that I believed were warnings for the bonding to come. But now I feel that I've misinterpreted. It is this clutch that is in peril, and it is you who can save it.
I'd like to help. What is it that you need? Ooh.
The chimes speak of pain. Our children are suffering, but they are not hatched. The egg tenders have brought me no concerns about the clutch's well-being, but the Hist always speaks truth. Go with Iskanaz. See what I am blind to.
What do you expect me to find?
The only thing I am certain of is the Hist's grief. If the Hist tells me our eggs are suffering, then it must be so. The egg tenders either can't or won't tell me what is wrong. So, my hope is you will fare better.
If it can tell you this much, why can't the Hist tell you what's wrong?
The Hist's wisdom is infinite, but our ability to understand them is limited. To commune with the Hist is to see, to hear, to smell, to feel, and even to taste in a way not your own. Discerning the meaning of these signs is not a simple thing.
Why entrust me with this task?
The Hist favors you, but there are other reasons. Secrets kept from a tree minder may be less well hidden from a stranger.
Surely the same would be true of one of your tribe.
They are not suited to it. Suspicion is not in our nature. I only even consider wrongdoing because I must. I cannot turn to our allies for aid either. If they begin to view our tribe as untrustworthy or incapable, the ties that bind us would break.
What are those ties exactly?
Unlike many tribes, we welcome Ojel to join in our bonding ritual. Through this, our tribes become true eggkin, and we enjoy peace and prosperity as one. Who would bond with us if we allowed our clutches to come to harm? In that, you see my concern.
What is the bonding ritual?
It is the time when a new clutch of eggs is conceived. The egg bearers and sires are chosen, and through the bonding ritual renew the tribe. It is a significant time for any tribe, but especially so for the Bright Throats. We bond with other tribes.
If your eggs are in danger, why not cancel your ceremony?
Our bonding ritual is more than a simple ceremony. It is the renewal of our vows. To call it off so abruptly, without explanation, would invite questions of our commitment to our allies. I must know if my fears are justified first.
Okie dokie. Maybe we should make this quest active. What is it called? Empty Nest, yes. Oh, well, we were to talk to
I will
Iskanas.
be at the beck and call, Treeminder. This way, Bikojel.
Okie dokie. I like the fact that the walls are thin, so
Perhaps a tour
you can
of the Egg-Tender's
hear the
quarters is of
music.
interest. It is just up
All
the
the
way.
music was inside. That doesn't mean that it isn't a noisy instrument.
Our visit should not arouse suspicion. We host many guests, but your discretion would be appreciated. Ah, Keenum, Mime. We have a guest very interested in our customs. Please, show them the utmost courtesy.
Why are there extra stuff beside... Oh. What? Overturned basket. A bundle of spiny plants with yellow flowers. They're getting a bit ripe.
Sorry about the mess here. Got kicked over during the commotion earlier.
That's a thief's trove. Oh, wait, no. The lusty Argonian maid. Well, that was part 1. I apparently read that. And I haven't read part 2, which I have now. Oh, hello, there's more to it. There's still something glowing here. Found all law books and literature. What is then glowing? Why? Freedom's Prize. Was that it? Yes, it was. Ha ha! Oh, and another thing. Woohoo! Getting all the lore. All the lore, all the lore. I don't know why I'm singing, but I felt like it. Egg Tender's unfinished letter. Daisy. I should have taken you up on your offer, egg-sister. Even that little smudge of a trading post would be a welcome escape from all the fuss at home. Things are more frantic than usual this year, and it seems as though all eyes are upon the egg tenders. I've barely had a minute's peace to think, let alone put quill to paper. Perhaps things will settle down when you return with supplies for the ceremony. I hope you return soon. You know what wonders a sympathetic ear does for my mood. It's not like I can confide in the other egg tenders. Mime is such a gossip, she might as well be the tribe herald. And you know how Haksara gets around this time of year. Mina hasn't spoken to me since that night with the golden toad. She has to forgive me eventually. There's some sort of commotion going on by the tree miters. Let's hope it's not more trouble for me. That's concerning. So, apart from Mime, the others mentioned are not here yet.
You really want to talk to me? Visitors never want to talk to the egg tenders. Did you know that we are the only tribe that bonds with other tribes? It may not seem so from the luster of our scales, but it's true.
I found these herbs mixed in with the apples over there. Is that normal?
Strange. Let me see them. Oh, these are just dragonthorn. Nothing to be concerned about. Don't know how they got mixed in with the fruit, unless someone's feeling superstitious.
What do you mean?
Well, it has many uses, but we mostly grow it for potions to add in fruitful bonding. Our ancestors believed chewing the leaves helps the body prepare healthy eggs. Nobody really does that anymore.
What are some of the other uses?
We trade it to the Deadwater for their warriors, to give them vigor in battle. but I hear they've been having problems with reproduction, so... I'm told there are some other, unsavory uses, but I wouldn't know anything about that.
Are you sure? Because if I wasn't pressing X to choose another option, I would be pressing X to doubt here. Does bonding with other tribes ever go badly?
Well, my ex-sister Mina had to lay her first clutch with a Qa'Rajh that didn't know which direction his tail should face. But no. We care for our eggs, but the hist guides their development. Not all eggs are destined to hatch, though.
What happens to them?
They return to the hist. There are signs to look for. Dry shells, lacking luster, thin membrane, an empty shadow. Inevitably, they sink into the roots and fade away. Those that remain are always healthy members of the tribe.
Why haven't I seen any bright throats with the markings of other tribes?
Because they are bright throats. We are shaped the way our hist desires.
Alright, thanks for sharing.
You sure? I could tell you about egg rotation. Well, come back anytime. I only ever get to talk to the other egg tenders, and it's not like they need me to tell them about what it's like.
Alright, well, you don't sound too bad, even if the others call you a gossip. Alright, Keenim.
Have you come to learn all you can about egg tending before you witness our bonding ritual? I'm sure Mime would be happy to help you. I am soon to begin my watch of the nests, and I wish to enjoy the peace and quiet a while longer.
I found this plant mixed in with the fruit. Is it supposed to be there?
Some herb. Smells sharp as the thorns. Wouldn't use it to season fruit, that's for certain. Must be one of the others. Just put it back with the rest of the food. Maybe under glass.
You've never seen this before.
I'm no herbalist. If you're worried someone's trying to poison us, I promise I'm not going to eat it. I am going to get back to my drink, though.
Is egg tending that demanding?
It is normally quite pleasant, but before the bonding ritual it becomes insufferable. Suddenly the village is full of experts, if you take my meaning. The sooner it's back to just me and the eggs, the better.
Could all the activity affect the eggs?
No, just dries my scales. The eggs are blissfully unaware of all this scrutiny, I think. I don't remember all the gawking and complaining, certainly. Now, if you don't mind, I think Mime would make better company right now.
Okay, well...
Satisfied with your visit here? There is no rush. Anything in particular that caught your interest?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, we found a note. Shouldn't we discuss that? I mean, I understand why we shouldn't be discussing it with the tenders, because it was written but not sent by another tender. So, shouldn't we discuss that? That kind of seemed a little bit important. Either way, nothing out of the ordinary other than these herbs. I found them buried in a fruit basket.
Poison? Oh, this is dragonthorn. We mostly trade it to the Deadwater tribe, but it's a fairly ordinary medicinal plant. Several of the egg tenders are skilled herbalists. I don't see any reason it would be hidden intentionally.
We already asked about it. I think this was just if you didn't discover it, or if you just took the regular option without asking about the plants. Mime said it has some unsavory uses, but she didn't have specifics.
Then perhaps we have a traitor to the tribe. To think, it is beyond imagining. Quickly, let us check on the eggs. I pray we will find the truth before something terrible happens.
I just want to check if there is new options here, because there might be. I don't think so, but there might be. Hold on a moment. I think we should speak with the egg tenders again.
As you wish.
You're back.
Nothing.
We traded.
I don't mean
Alright, okay, so yeah, it was just that.
Satisfied with your visit here? Poison?
Yeah, let's go. Agreed, let's go.
Perhaps you should visit the Uzith, our nest among the roots of the Hist. Perhaps the egg tenders on duty will provide something more useful. I
Perhaps.
will meet you at the Uzith, the nesting beds.
Wait, straight ahead. Okie dokie. Can we get there? That seems to be a little off. Oh, that seems to be quite a bit off. But, I mean, well, we're doing this and... We did take a whole episode to do the Deadwater tribe, so yeah, it seems only fitting that we'll also take one episode to do this. Though we haven't reached the 30-minute marker yet. Ooh.
This is the Uzith, the nest where our eggs are cared for. The egg tenders take every care to ensure that our offspring are healthy and safe.
Can you do this another time, Iskanaz? We're already behind.
I reckon... What is that empty egg bed? I always want to look at the item before talking to anyone, because the item could... Remnants of crushed dragonthorn leaves left behind in an empty bright-throat nest. Ha! Hagsara.
I'm sorry. Did you need something?
Are you alright?
It's nothing. I'm just upset from an argument earlier. Forgive me.
I thought I saw you when I arrived, the commotion over the dead stranger.
I just felt so sorry for him. The idea of leaving him to rot, I'm sorry. Can we talk about something else?
Accidentally bumped my cup there, that was the dink. Has there been anything else strange going on around here?
No. Why would you think there's something wrong?
The tree minder believes there's something wrong with the eggs. They're suffering.
What? No. No. That can't be. It can't. I have to go.
But wait.
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Qa'Rajh! That's the second time today.
Interesting piece of information you just disclosed there, Mina.
What did you say to her? You just doubled my workload.
I told her the Hist thinks the eggs are suffering, and she broke down.
That woman. All the tenders treat these eggs like their own clutches. But for someone who's never bonded, she's the most doting mother I've ever met.
You're saying she never's born children?
She gets her hopes up every time the bonding ritual approaches, but she's never selected. She'd be a good mother, I think, if she ever got the chance, but I'm no tree minder.
Do you think she resents having to take care of other people's children?
Oh, are you kidding? I think it's the only thing that keeps her going. She's mopey for about a month, and then she's back to being the most caring person you've ever seen.
Okie dokie. Now I know I have to talk to him to move on, but nope, I'm not stealing from trunks. But there could be law books in here if I haven't been here already. I don't think I have. There is not even a bookshelf either. Oh, I was about to say, why is there a training dummy here? But that was because it was in fact not a training dummy, but a guard.
Oh my. Hasara. She's not still angry with me, is she?
Is Hasara usually this emotional?
Well, yes. She is a sensitive soul. It is what makes her such a skilled egg tender, but... And I don't wish to speak ill. The river of her heart is so full that it does not take much to flood.
I'd still like to talk to her.
I'm sure once she has had time to get a hold of herself, she will return. Perhaps we should continue our search in the meantime.
I found more dragonthorn in that empty egg bed.
The empty nest. Those eggs were returned to the Hist. Were the eggs poisoned, or was the poisoner's intent to harm the Hist? This is terrible.
We don't know that for certain, but there is a connection here. Where is this trail leading?
You are right, of course. Let me think. Think. This dragonthorn looks fresh, so it must have been picked recently. We cultivate ours in a small glade near to the village. That would be the easiest place to gather this much of the herb.
It's worth checking out. Whoever gathered the dragonthorn may have left something behind.
Forgive me, but I must report your findings to the tree minder. I will return to your side with all the swiftness of a strangler vine.
Those aren't exactly the fastest. I mean, yeah, once they reach up for you, they're pretty fast, but they are stationary. So, they don't, move. But, alright, I'll hit the glade myself.
The glade is not far. I will meet you there as soon as I can.
Wow. Further than I thought still, but, alright. I think going for the higher ground here is a better option altogether. Just because, well, where there's less tall grass, there's less chance of me getting jumped and spooked by sudden encounters. Oh, that reminds me, is my experience booster on? It is. Okay, and my stat booster appears to be on as well. So no issue there. Where does this bridge lead? Guards? Nowhere, and back to the village. Fascinating. I do not like Horvers. Have I mentioned that I don't like Horvers? Because I don't like Horvers. I find them utmost disturbing and absolutely hideous. A creature that I will have no qualms about destroying with utmost and extreme amounts of violence, as required. No. Oh. Renakal's orders. Okay. We got a name and we got orders. Orders. Oh. Never been here either. I think I have been on the...
Over here. Look. A body in our drying hut.
Well, maybe it's just drying. See ya! Okay. Who be you? Det Viskiel. Alright, let's, Egg Tender's Journal. This year will be different. I've started chewing Dragonthorn like we used to in old times. If I keep that up along with my tinctures for the months to come, I should be ready for the bonding. It'll be me this year, I know it. I'm so embarrassed. The Dragonthorn is pungent. It's made my breath sour, and the others have begun to notice. Even Mime seems reluctant to talk to me. I complained of having a bad salamander, but I'm going to have to be more discreet when chewing my herbs. I feel like it's working. I think my scales and claws are looking shinier. That's a good sign, I think. My teeth are staining yellow, though. I've started drinking brewed scald root to clean my mouth. It tasted like death, but I think it'll help my teeth. Keenan, that's not his name. His name is Keenem. Accidentally took a sip of my scald root tea and nearly passed out. I had to work his watch at the Oothsix, so I couldn't get out of the Dragonthorn patch until after dark. I was approached in the dark by a woman whose scales were so pale, especially under the moonlight. I almost screamed from fright, but she spoke warmly to me. She asked why I was picking Dragonthorn in the dark of night, and I don't know why, but I told her the truth. I don't know why I would admit such a thing to a stranger. Maybe it's because she is a stranger. There's no one in the village I could speak to about it without a look of impotent pity. I spoke to the stranger long into the night. We agreed to meet again. I've gotten so little sleep lately but I can't help it. Rena Carls tells me she can only visit me in the night, and I spent all day thinking about seeing her again. She understands my pain, and it's such a relief to have someone who can listen. I don't feel the shame I do when the subject comes up at home. Rena Carl is one of the Vishgliel, the ghost people. I never expected her to be so nice. The Bright Throats don't deal with them. Not many tribes do. They are treated like pariahs because they take eggs. But it can't be helped. They can't bear clutches themselves, so their hist sends them to find others. It's so sad. I talked to Rena Carl about the bonding. I suggest that maybe the Bright Throats can make an arrangement with the ghost people for bonding rights, so they wouldn't have to steal eggs anymore. She thanked me, but it was just out of politeness. I could see it in her eyes that she held little hopes of our tribes becoming allies. She said our bond was a unique one and it will have to be enough. I didn't press the matter. I didn't want to become for her what my tribe has become for me. I won't pity her. It's a sad day. It's always a sad day when we learn which eggs will return to the Hist. Why does the Hist choose some eggs over others? I understand the eggs that are clearly unwell, but we can't always predict which will go on to hatch and which will sink into the roots. I've always accepted that there's nothing we can do for them, but Rena Carl tells me that's not true. They can still be hatched. She offered to help me save them if I can get the eggs to her. My tribe wouldn't even miss them. They're already given up on those children, but I won't. I'll care for them. They'll be our children. I was supposed to work with Keen Nam. That's twice, and with two different vocals that you've misspelled his name. It's Keen Nem, like with an E. It's not Num and it's not Nam. But I spiked his drink with scald root extract. I should be able to slip away with a few eggs throughout the night. It's terrifying to think about, but those eggs need me. I won't give up because I'm scared. I did it. My skin was dry as dead bark when the morning watch came to relieve me. I told them that a few of the eggs returned to the Hist in the night, and they just nodded and accepted it. I got a lump in my throat at how little the news bothered them. It took me hours to fall asleep. I thought that the tree minder would come and accuse me, but as I woke from my next watch, everything was perfectly normal. Does the Hist know what I've done? I've given Rena Carl nearly all the unfit eggs from our last clutch. There were so many when I think about it. Such a waste, but not now. She told me that the eggs I'd already brought to her are safely in a nest under the watch of her tribe's folk and doing well. She doesn't think it wise for me to leave and see them just yet. Better to wait until after I've saved the last of the eggs. That shouldn't be much longer, I think. I can barely keep my quills steady when I think about it. My children are doing well, or so I'm told. I haven't been able to see my eggs yet. I'm reminded of their absence every day as I tend to the eggs in my village. I want to tend to my clutch. I'm their mother. Is this how the others feel when we are raising their eggs? Rena Carl tells me that the clutch is nearly hatched. I told her I want to be there for it, but she says it's not the time. The bonding ritual is coming again soon, and I would be missed. I don't care, though. The tribe can do without me, but not those eggs. They need me. I haven't seen Rena Carl since we fought. I'm afraid she won't come back. If she doesn't, I don't know what I'll do. I don't know where to find her. I don't know where my children are. All I wanted was to see them. Ooh, that's... ghost people. Huh. Well, you're certainly armed, which is not great. And there's blood on the drum, though I don't know what that means. But I do know that this is not considered stealing, so I will take it. Did I need it? No. Did I take it? Yes. Alright. Sword, nothing, and Rena Carl's orders. The bright-throated woman grows increasingly agitated. I don't know how much longer her trust in me will keep her in check. Wait for Haxara at the dry glade of Dragonthorn near Brightthroat village and silence her before she decides to confess. Oh boy.
He's really dead. He looks to be Vishkalil. You can never be certain with the ghost people.
Look, okay, I will ensure that he is dead. Are you looking? Are you looking closely? All right, look at this. He, 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 he. Yep, very clearly dead.
What happened here? That dead man is one of the Vishkalil, the ghost people tribe. Are they responsible for our troubles?
This Vishglil was sent to kill Haxara.
Who would want to kill Hasura? That makes no sense. And who killed the Vishkalil? Don't tell me you think Hasura killed this Ojel. She averts her gaze from our cook fires for pity of the creatures on the spits. She could never have done this.
Look for yourself. She was definitely here and definitely involved with this Vexliel. I mean, do we know that for sure?
Mother, it's true.
Someone was
How
here,
could
yes.
she? Giving our eggs to the Vishkalil of all people. I don't care if they were not meant to hatch. The ghost people should never have been allowed to lay a hand on our eggs. We must tell Pavu.
What about Haxara?
What about Hasura? Let the Vishkalil take her for what she's done. I'm sorry. I did not mean that. They'll kill her, or worse. Hasura will have to face judgment for her actions, but it should be the tribe's judgment. You hear that?
Someone's coming.
Hasura, is that you?
No!
It's
No.
alive. Don't let it get me.
That is a bog blight. Or something akin to it. Malformed scales. Pale, irregularly shaped scales still clinging to the sickly skin that sloughs off at the lightest touch. Yeah. Yeah.
Another of these twisted branches dies among our roots. This is no coincidence. These things must be the work of the Vishkalil, sent to poison our hist with their corruption.
Who are the Vishglil?
The Ghost People tribe. They make their home in the lightless corners of the deep swamp. Vishkalil only leave their lands to creep through the night and steal the dead.
They steal the dead?
Even the brutal Roothouse people will return Saxleel dead to their tribes, so they may return to the Hist. Not the Ghost People. They keep those lost souls for themselves, burying the bodies in the roots of their Hist. Or worse.
Worse how?
Profaning them in strange rituals that keep souls from the Hist. or giving the dead legs to wander through the murk as dreadful watchmen. They mean to poison the whole village and steal our dead. We must find where these monstrosities come from.
That one lost nearly all its scales. It had to have left them somewhere.
We mustn't let this trail go cold. This may be our only chance to find the vile den of the Vishkalil before they unleash more foulness upon us.
We still don't know what happened to Qa'Rajh.
All the more reason to keep on the path before us. She may have bested the attacker we found, but perhaps there were others. The only thing certain is that she will not be safe until the Vishkalil are dealt with.
Alright, let's go. So... Oh yeah, you're a follower now. Ooh, and a river troll. Yeah, I think not. I think not. Let's just go around. So Qa'Rajh can fend for herself, eh? Well, it looks like... What? Oh, really? Why? Can I punt you into the... doesn't seem like it. Oh well. You are allowed to punch it. You are allowed to do something. Okay. Stop that healing. Fine. I'll do it myself. Let's steer clear of that Wamasu.
Never in 1,000 lifetimes did I imagine I would willingly seek out a Vishkalil's den.
Well, here we are, and things... Get sapped on, you blood-sucking freaks! Oh, a side quest! Romantic Argonian poem. I can't wait. Well, it seems to be close by. And seeing as I have room in my quest journal, let's avoid those bloodsuckers.
They have an odd, familiar scent. I can't place it.
Let's just read this for the sake of it. You mock within the waters as I watch from high above. Lilmoth breathe beneath me, but my eyes track only you. The southwest skies beckons, as does your slowly waving tail. You part the water with your hands. My hands carve a totem for you. All is changing, and my only constant is the wish to lay your eggs. Charl Mart. Okie dokie. A frog totem carved from wood. It appears to have been crudely carved by hand. Okay, dokie. We'll do that eventually. Maybe right after this, but definitely not now. Oh, Jeetum, hey. Oh, so you're just an NPC then. Hello. Ooh, law book. Knew there was a reason to come to find these campsites. Do we have anything that looks like... Yeah, those looks like buildings, so... Well, that's just a... Maybe it's a cave, or maybe it's here. I don't know how civilized the ghost people are.
This might be working. This might be working.
The tracking, yes, it is working. This looks almost like a farm. Look. A troll. Alright, you're in the way and you'll be a problem. just make sure that this
Scales.
problem doesn't...
Please, let it be my imagination.
Nope, no regeneration for you. Are they hitting harder than they used to? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Where? Here.
Ugh, that smell. We must be near the Blight Bog Sump. Of course, this is where the Vishkalir would make their home.
Oh, what? Lightbox Sump. Oh, well, I definitely haven't bumped into this before. Long, long ago, these caverns were the home of the Suakt Matun tribe and bore their name. But those Agonians are long gone, and the place is now a lair of the Vishkalir, the ghost people. I feel like this should be a time where you'd place a Elder Scrolls Online equivalent of the X-Files themes or something like that. How big is this place? Bigger than I anticipated, but... well, we're doing it. You're with us. You're with me. But you're just a lore NPC. You're not a fighty NPC. Well, I suppose a lore NPC is better than an NPC that does nothing. You definitely do something. You're just not particularly useful, except telling me about the things that I bump into. Okie dokie. Huh. Well, we certainly have a...
Hasura!
I tried to save them. It all went wrong.
Ooh. Well, so much wasted potential. Yeah, I'm gonna read the notes first. Venturing into the shallows proved worth the risk. The other tribes are plentiful breeders, though the dead waters squander their future in foolish trials. Will gladly have their failed warriors should the opportunity arise to gather them. Most of the tribes appear ill-prepared for egg-snatching, except the Black Tongues and the Bright Throats. Both watch their eggs with unblinking eyes. I see much potential for them both despite the challenges. We've been unable to steal any of the Black Tongue egg brews directly, but we have learned much through observation. I look forward to testing the limits of their methods on the development of eggs. I approached the Bright Throat. I've been watching from... Oh, the Bright Throat that I've been watching for a month now. I was about to say, that's a weird sentence structure, but yeah, it fitted. Her name is Aksara. She's more naive and trusting than I had ever imagined. The scent of desperation never fails to lead to opportunity. It wasn't hard to convince Aksara to help me acquire her tribe's unneeded eggs. The only thing that remains to be seen is whether the fool is capable of taking them unnoticed. Her failure would be a major setback. The Hist favors my cause. Aksara has been able to relieve the oostics of eggs without incident on several occasions. They are remarkable specimens in spite of the flaws. With a steady supply of these eggs, I can take more risks with my approach. Oh. This seems important. Yeah, it's not treasure, but I mean it is stackable, so... And stackable is what we like. I will not talk to you yet. Ooh. They died. Yuck. Wait, so if she's right here... Oh, the plot. It be thickening. And here I am, wasting time on finding millet and flour. You know what? I don't mind. Sometimes, even mystery needs a little seasoning. What does that mean? I have no idea. Okay. I think I got all that was to collect. Now for the talking. And then, presumably, the fighting. Did you really kill all of these people?
She promised me she could save them. She promised me we were going to care for them and they'd live. I just wanted them to live.
We know the Vixleel used you, Haxara. We just don't know why.
I don't know. She convinced me to bring her these eggs only to poison them. Look what she's done to my babies. How could anyone do something so cruel?
Haxara, these can't be your children. They look almost fully grown.
I know. A mother knows. Rinakal's poison did this to them.
Iskanaz and I will look around. Try to understand what Rinakal is doing here.
Why? Why did she do this to
Oh.
us?
You never suspected Rinakal had bad intentions.
People speak of the Vish Khalil as if they're monsters, but Rinakal seemed warm to me. She listened to me. She understood my emptiness. She took away my pain. I trusted her more than my own eggkin. I feel like such a fool.
Why weren't you as close to your tribe?
They don't feel the way I do. How can they? They have been chosen for the bonding ritual. Every day I tend to children that aren't my own. I love them, I really do, but it's not the same. They don't understand.
Have you talked to the tree miter about it?
I've tried, but her concerns are always pointed outward. She must think of the good of our tribe. My desires are small compared to the needs of diplomacy.
Was taking the eggs really necessary?
No. Is that what you want to hear me say? That I was stupid, foolish, pathetic? I know it. I can never forget it.
I'm just trying to understand.
When I look at those unseeded eggs, I just see myself. Incomplete, broken. Seeing them fade away breaks my heart. Rinakal saw that and offered me hope. I just wanted to believe it. All of it. That we'd all be happy. It was too much to ask.
What were you using the dragon thorn for?
It was for me at first. I thought I could make myself the best choice for the bonding ritual with it. When Rinakal asked me to bring her our unseeded eggs, I rubbed it on the shells to give them time, to strengthen them so we could save them.
Right. Well, this is going to be a long one. Who? What? Oh, hello. Hatched eggshell. The inside of this hatchet shell are filled with a clingy, foul-smelling membrane.
Zugla! More of these creatures among broken eggs, piled up like refuse.
Suki Pali extract. Ooh. What? This cloying orange liquid gives off thick, poisonous fumes that are visible to the naked eye. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can see that.
You, a terrible
Oh, this
odor.
wasn't here before.
It sticks in my throat.
The development of the hollow. Wait. Is the reason the ghost people, the Vexleel, can't bear children themselves because their hissed tree is hollow? Our Hist recognizes the waste, the selfishness of other tribes. They enjoy a plentiful existence in their sun-kissed lands. Their Hist wants for nothing, and neither do they. Even their eggs are in such excess supply that their Hist has no use for them. Whole nest cast aside, forgotten. They've never known the pain of having entire clutches swallowed by the leviathans of the deep mire. They forget that withered roots swell with life given the right care. I will find a purpose for these hollow shells, and our Hist will again wind its roots around a bountiful clutch. Well, so I wasn't completely right, but it's not. I'd still say it's not a bad theory. Failures, many failures, it was to be expected. Breathing true life into these hollow eggs will not be so simple as coaxing discarded flesh to remember the act of living. So they're basically necromancers, but with an Argonian twist. The Black Tongue's elixir goad the egg's growth, but it is a wild, uncontrolled thing. Tumorous lumps of primordial flesh are far cry from what I seek, but they are life. What it needs is a guide. I know what must be done. I see the beginnings of what could have been Saxleal. At first a tooth or a scale or a spine amongst the formless masses that hatch from the eggs. The sap knows what to do, but the elements are still missing. In time I will know the answer to this puzzle. I have created life. Short-lived, but life all the same. The Saxleal that hatched are malformed, and few survived beyond a matter of hours, but I am on the correct path. As I hatch more and more of these eggs, I now understand just how far I am from what I seek. Every peak I overcome reveals a mountain taller than the last. Advancing the growth of the hatchlings has given them the constitution to endure, but even as I eliminate many of their physical deformities, it becomes clear that they are hollow. Saxleal only in form. I must remind myself that each one brings me one step closer to the goal. We have had to cage the hollow that survived their hatching. Some possess an instinct, if not an intellect. They seem drawn to something we can't see and respond with hostility to any interference. Even the lame ones require far too much diligence to adequately watch. I suspect I've lost more than one already, but I can hardly keep track of so many failures. I will count today a triumph, if not a victory. Combining Vescleal rituals with my alchemy has produced a healthy Saxleal. It is docile compared to the hollow, but there is little recognition in its eyes. I can sense its soul, but I cannot tell if the possession was flawed or the body remains unfit for habitation. I have a stable formula, but I've made no progress adapting my rituals, and my previous success has not developed any improved awareness. I have sunken too deep in the mire along this path. It is time to step back and explore other paths. I lost quite a few eggs testing the limits of my elixirs, but more are coming, and the cost was worth it. 2 have produced Saxleal, the likes of which I've never seen, unlike the other hollow. They are far from pale. Their markings are brilliantly colored, and their skin exudes elements of my mixtures that are quite fatal, even to us. I have had them sequestered for safe study. I have high hopes for this new formula. The egg's growth is beyond all expectations. I can only hope that the soul-binding rituals bore similar results. Eek. No comment? Really? Despite me reading that aloud? Oh. Fine. Be like that then. Bit of a wanker, ain't you? So what is this?
These were our
Exotic
babies.
extract.
How could you?
Yes. This acrid green liquid gives off a thick poisonous fumes that are visible to the naked eye.
Don't breathe it in.
Oh.
My nose burns
Both
from
of them.
here.
Stand still. You do have a lot of
We should
nose.
take Hasura and go. Surely you've gathered enough to prove how dire the situation is.
I found some Marina Carl's writing. She's been experimenting on these eggs.
No. No. You're telling me these creatures, they came from our eggs? I thought I was prepared for the worst, but this is abomination. I must warn Pavu. She will know what to do.
What about stopping the Vishglil?
We are a peaceful tribe. Our village is not prepared to face monsters made from their own flesh and blood. I must warn them. If you wish to wade deeper into foul waters, I will ask the Hiss to watch over you.
Go on, I'll stop Rina Carl. Okie dokie.
Pavu will know what to do. She must.
So are you taking off? Yes, you are. Okay, good. Haxara.
It was all a lie, wasn't it? She never intended to help my children live.
That might be the only honest thing she told you. See for yourself.
She doesn't even care that she's hurting them. She's using them, twisting them. She's a monster. She's made my babies monsters.
Her notes mentioned other mature hatchlings being sequestered. I don't think these are them.
You think they're alive? Please, we have to find them. They need me. I can't let Rina Cal keep hurting them.
They sound dangerous, Haxara.
Please, just let me love them, even for a moment. I don't want them to be alone in the end.
I won't stop you. Do you have any idea where Rina Carl could be keeping your children?
No, but if my children are tainted by these vile poisons, we may be able to follow their trail if it doesn't kill us. The air is still down here. The fumes will linger a long time.
Do you know any way to counteract it?
Rina Cal's poisons shouldn't exist. I don't know how, but I'll make sure they never hurt anyone again.
Oh, new follower. Well, you didn't exactly know how to counteract the poison, so I'm just gonna assume that seeing green and orange glows are basically the ways to go. Matter split. Well, we'll go for this one first, then take the other one after, because the other one seems to be closest to a path. Oh! Is that another player? Vishglil Lurker. Are we gonna be surprise attacks? Or is that just, you know, sort of... What? Oh yeah, that is definitely another player. Well... Okie dokie. Have a nice day, sir. Well, the bad news is that yeah! What the bleeding devils was that? The bad news is that oh, so it's literally a trail like that. Seeing as another player I've just been through recently, enemies can spawn. Oh. Hello. I probably could Habushki you, but now we'll do it like this. Pop. Alright, let's see if we can't get our Habushki. These are humanoids, are they not? Oh, another player. What? Oh! You ruined my Habushki! biscuits. Alright. Well, we'll take the time to search through their stuff then. Eek. Oh. What was there? What was it? Oh, just talking to her. Could you please move on so I can actually enjoy this dungeon? Oh. No, you're a player. Ugh. Fuck off. I'm trying to do my thing here. You're just running in, bombastically bombarding everything. You either keep on moving or you get out of here. But do something, because I can't use that for anything. I can't habushki anyone if you're always running ahead. Habushki, habushki, habushki! Yay! Hey! Haha! What a wonderful situation! Habushki! Oh, and are you okay? I mean, you look like you could get out of that cage on your own. All right. Let's see. Body Snatcher and Shadow Shaper. Let's Habushki the Shadow Shaper because why not? Habushki! Bit of a shame about your friend, ain't it? Oh, there was a third one. Alright. You wait your turn. Thank you. Hop. Yeah, they don't look savable. So I shan't try to save them. I was about to say shave them, but well, I don't think you can shave an Agonian, seeing as they don't really have hair, but have scales instead. No healing for you! And another place where another player has been through recently. That's fine. No, it isn't. But I feel like I've already been complaining about this already, and this episode is long. Over an hour by now. Ha! Ooh, you're alone. Habushki! Nailed it! Ha-ha! It is, oh, so much joy to Habushki and foe.
The trail is headed this way.
Zuat Matun. Hello? Kill OJ. Alright. That seems simple enough, but it probably isn't. You... Oh, that's Ixara. But we still have Vexleals up there. That's a bit of a moral problem.
I finally found you. Please, let us help you.
I'm gonna assume that he's not agreeing. But I'm that's a narrow passage. Hello? Habushki! Oh, you saw that, did you? Ah, that's most unfortunate.
You're poisoned. Come here. I can help.
Ah, oh. Oh, she left. Right, okay. Guess I'll just have to deal with you guys the old-fashioned way. Violence! Lots of violence! You'll get your turn. Wow, you are taking a lot of damage already. I don't think I even need to heal. Habushki! Am I still poisoned?
I'm sorry.
Maybe.
I just wanted to take the pain away.
Oh, the poison has subsided. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to kill you, rat, but you got targeted. What? What? Wait, huh? She's a ghost, people. She can just disappear. Well, really what I'm looking for is if there are any treasure chests. I don't think so, but... well... we've seen them before and we know that they can be well hidden. Is that in fact something bad happening to me? Let's see... description. Characters in light. Nah, that's fine. Plus member... send her blessing. Wait. Is my stat booster off? Is that it? Hold on. Hold on. Lady and extra experience, gold, inspiration, and treasure search. Yeah. My stat booster appears to be off. But... well, it was. Perhaps. Let's just see if it made a difference. Ah! Well, apparently it did. How are you holding up?
Suffering, wasn't he? This is all we could do for him.
Yeah, I had a feeling she had an update. There's no way we could have fixed what Rina Karl had done. We spared him a life of pain.
I should have let the Hist take him. I should have let the Hist take all of them. It's all my fault, and I can't even make it right.
No, but you can stop it. That will have to be enough.
I know. I know. We must find the rest.
I agree. Oh, well, apparently I've read that book before. Because it's not glowing. Who? Oh, ho, 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 ho. You think you're sneaky. You think you're sneaky. You think you're sneaky. You think you're Haboski! I will never get tired. Oh. I was about to say, why is Flappy up ahead of me? That's because it wasn't Flappy. Obviously, it wasn't Flappy. Duh. Well, horvers are what horvers do, and... no. You too shall die. Pop. There we go. Wax from a horver. Now, if you wouldn't mind facing the other way so that I may habushki you, because I don't believe... I mean, I can try. I can try. Maybe I am able to... maybe... oh, go. I am a parkour master.
They are plentiful, but
all right.
Like their tribe.
Habushki! Oh, I'm sorry, did I interrupt your conversation? Do continue. Oh, right, sorry. yeah. Alright. Straight on till morning. And, oh, this is gonna be tricky, because there's one looking at the right... oh, no one is looking in your direction, madam! Habushki! I will never tire of that. I will never, ever tire of that at all.
The trail leads here.
Sure sure it does, but I'm kind of busy if you haven't noticed. Oh, no money. Alright. Onward to victory. Council chamber. Right. Something tells me... Oh, Zulmot. Something tells me that it's not so much a council... What? This looks like a trap. But alright, I'll bite. Are you going to talk or... There are no extra people around. Not above and not down below. I wonder why I'm still glowing green though. And that was an unintentional rhyme. Well, you're a boss, so I cannot habushki you. And since no one else is around, we'll just fight you the old-fashioned way, as intended.
I've cleared the air here.
Oh, why could you float? That seems unfair. Very useful to you, sure, but very unfair otherwise. Oh, that did a lot of damage. This fight is going to be a bit of a bitch, isn't it? Alright, I'm just gonna follow you. Alright, it's not so bad.
This way, before he slips.
Habushki!
I'm sorry. I just wanted to take the pain away.
That's a pretty high level reward. Yeah, we have room in our inventory. It's not normally something I would do, but I don't like the fact that I'm still oozing. That makes it look like... Ooh, what? Is that a poison dart trap? Why are there poison dart traps hidden in a council chamber? Well, I suppose that's one way to end a political disagreement, but yeah, I wouldn't do it. Alright, let's talk to her once again.
What do you think the Hollow of Qa'Rajh? I'm tired of tracking them down.
Hello? Oh, you're over here. Oh. Blackwater War. Apparently I've also read that one. Okie dokie.
We can't let Reenacal do this to anyone else. No one should have to feel this kind of pain.
Reenacal notes mentioned another experiment.
I'm ready. I don't care what it takes. I won't let her hurt my children anymore.
I'll handle Reenacal. Just try to keep out of harm's way.
It'll be enough to be there and know it's over.
Oh.
I don't want to hurt anyone ever again.
Stay close. Or something. Okay, enemies? Yes. Oh. I could ignore them and just deal with the hover. But I have an opportunity. A small one. But I have an opportunity for the Habushki! Yes! No, you do not counter my Habushki, because you are dead. Alright, let's deal with the Hover. Because I hate Hovers. And I like Habushki. Oh! Oh, my friend. You are alone. Allow me to introduce you to Habushki! Money. Nice. Hello? Fräulein? 'Tis I, the baker!
I think we're close. I just feel it.
Really? What was it, perchance? The great stone door blocking our otherwise very clear and one-sided way that told you that we were close? Was it? Because it wasn't to me. Oh, boy, that's an ugly one.
They hatched so badly. Now
Well,
these were supposed to be our children. I'm so close. Can't you see that? You can have your children. I don't deserve them. You never did. Kill them.
Alright. Hello, biggin. Go and beat him up. Alright.
Don't fight the point. I can kill you.
Ooh. Okay. I'm not fighting the poison, I'm just...
You're ill. This way, I can help. Over here, I have an antidote.
Could you... Come down here and fight! Coward! What? Coward! Alright. I'll go through all of your people if that's what it takes.
Wait! She's not like the others. See? She's no danger to anyone. She doesn't have to be like the others.
I mean, at no point have the Hollowed ever attacked me.
Isn't she beautiful? My little girl.
This is an odd question. We've literally seen what all these experiments can do. Even though we haven't met one that's actually cohesive and not just a babbling, angry fool. But this is a weird question because we've had the experience of going through the experiments. We've learned the intelligence that was of gathering stuff leading to these experiments. We've seen what these experiments can do when they fail. What's the matter with her?
Nothing's wrong with her. She's just a child, that's all. She needs someone to care for her. She needs her mother.
She's not really a child, is she?
I know she looks grown up, but that was Rinakal's doing. She made her grow, but she never cared for her. She never raised her. That's why she's like this. I can fix that.
Oh, internet meme about fixing people. We can't just leave her here. That much is true.
I'll take her home.
What?
I can care for
What?
her there.
Why?
Being part of the tribe will help her.
I mean, I'll definitely do this, but... Are we not going to deal with Rhinakal? We're just, like, killing a brute and be like, sure, they're magicians that make the brute. That's probably not important. You think they'll accept her?
She's a bright throat. She belongs with our Hist.
It might not be that simple.
They can punish me. I don't care. I deserve it.
Okay.
But this one has suffered enough. Pavu will understand. She will.
I'll escort you back to the village.
No, she isn't ready yet. Can't you see she's scared? When I've calmed her down, I'll bring her home. You go back to Pavu. Tell them it's over now. I want some time with my little girl.
Okay. So we're not. So we're not. So we're literally not dealing with her. Or did something happen that I did not see and she got killed off by something else? Alright. That was weird. Unless this isn't over. I mean, it's been almost 1.5 hours for one quest. Yeah, no, I know I did pick up a minor quest along the way, but that was literally on the very path. Had it been like a stone's throw further away, I would not have taken it. Really? Unless Rena Carl is back in Bright Throat Village and just like... How far along is we? Right in the middle of nowhere, but... I suppose we can trek through the marsh then. I feel really weird about this one. Like, this is the first time where, like... obviously, side quests are not meant to be nearly as fulfilling in terms of how they feel and reward. Nope. Go away. As a full-blown main quest. But this is the first time in all my time playing through the Elder Scrolls Online that I've ever felt a questline having an unfulfilled ending. Like, I thought there was more to that. There was literally a boss fight that was missing, unless that boss fight is here in the village. And I don't think it is. Like, there might have been something that happened off screen, or like off what I've seen, because I was surprisingly focused on the very large monster that was beating down on my face. So I wasn't focused on something else that might have happened. Okie dokie. Oh!
Treeminder, if you saw what I saw, there would be no question.
If you hadn't run, you might understand.
Peace. Here is the one I must hear from.
I agree, but fine.
Joe, I have heard much of the tragedy of our loss, and the part you played in ending it. The Hist chose wisely to entrust our troubles to you. We owe you much already, but I have one last request for you, if you would hear it.
Is it to take down Rena Carl? Because otherwise that is dangerous unfinished business. What is it you need?
Hasara betrayed us in ways beyond my imagining. Iskenaz is right to be wary. But when I look upon her and her daughter, I feel only pity. You know the truth of this tragedy better than I ever could. It should be you that decides Hasara's fate.
I mean, this is easy. What does the Hist tell you?
I can sense its relief. The calm of knowing that its children no longer suffer. What that means for Hasara's daughter is unclear. Our Hist does not answer me about Hasara. I feel its faith in us, so I put my trust in you.
I need to think about this. No, I don't.
To the
no, I
others.
don't.
Return when you have decided.
Okay. Alright, Iskenaz. Let's hear your side first.
You have seen the horrors that Rena Carl wrought. She soaked that corruption into the very essence of her creations. We cannot allow her poisons to seep into our roots. I beg you.
You really think she's that much of a danger to your tribe?
You think me cruel to believe so? I swear to you, it gives me no joy. One day, I might even forgive Hasara for what she's done. But if there is even the smallest chance that showing her pity will harm the tribe, I will close my heart 1,000 times.
What do you propose we do with them?
They should go far away from our tribe and our Hist. From any Hist. Never to trouble us again.
What if I decide she should stay?
If the Hist believes you are right, then you are right. I will have to hope we did not misjudge its intentions.
It said that I completed hear both sides of the argument. I only heard one. So, no, I most assuredly did not hear both sides of the argument. But I will now.
You know it's not true what Iskanaz is saying about her. You know it. He's a coward. She needs the Hist. It can help her.
What if your daughter really is a threat to the Hist? You've caused a lot of harm already.
She can't be. She just can't. If they won't accept us, I'll take her somewhere else. We'll have each other. That's all we need.
Even if you stay, there's no guarantee that your daughter will change for the better.
That doesn't matter.
Now I have
love
heard
her
both
however
sides.
she is. If I have to care for her until my dying day, I will.
Can I? No, I suppose I cannot. Right, well, the decision is very easy.
This is not a simple matter, nor a matter to be rushed.
Ooh.
Take all the time you need. Hasara and Iskanaz will both want to plead their case to you, but I will understand if you do not wish your judgment to be swayed.
How would you punish Haxara for what she's done?
I can think of no tribe that has had to weigh such a crime. There are many who would put her to death for far less. But that is not the Brightthroat way. If we cannot find it in ourselves to forgive, then we will forget. Exile is my answer.
And if I asked for your mercy?
It is often easier to clip a withered branch for the sake of the whole tree. But with thought and care, a troubled limb can regain its strength. Hasara and her daughter are broken boughs, but they may yet be mended if we make the effort to heal them.
I like that. I said that mindset. What did you mean when you said you didn't know what the Hist's relief meant for Haxara's daughter?
There are many interpretations. Charitably, it may mean that she is not ailing as the other hatchlings were. But it is easy to see that she is not whole. I must consider the alternatives.
And those are?
That our Hist does not feel her pain because she is not of our tree. When I look at her, I do not see a Brightthroat, or even a Vishkalil. She is unmarked, tribeless, and her eyes are as blank as her scales. She may be of no tree at all.
Meaning what?
We are born of the Hist, shaped by the Hist. And when we die, we return to the Hist, to be born and shaped anew. Can the same be said of this one? Rina Kal gave her life, but can one born beyond the Hist's roots possess a soul? I have no answer.
Well, I am ready to make my decision.
Then I will hear you as I hear our chimes. What is our stream's course?
You should accept them back to the tribe.
I feared I was being sentimental, but I am relieved to hear you offer them compassion. The Brightthroats have always navigated treacherous waters by linking arms and unifying our strength. Today shall be no different.
I wish you the best.
We will do everything we can to restore Hasara and her child to unity with the Hist.
I hope they both found a welcome place among your tribe.
There will always be a place among our tribe for these two. And for you, Biko. I would be honored to call you rootkin for what you've done for our tribe. Make yourself at home here. You have earned a rest.
Yeah, I most certainly have, because it's now past midnight here. I started recording it like half past 10 and was like, yeah, this is fine, and there's plenty of time to record. Like, even if it was going to be an hour, and I was like, yeah, okay, slightly longer episode, that's fine. That's still within the realm of ending it within this day. But yeah, it turned out longer than I anticipated. I don't mind the story. Like, I don't mind a story being long. I mind how a story is fit together. If it makes sense for a story to send me all over the place, like if it's well written, that is acceptable, and I will absolutely be fine with it. Even if it does tire me out to record for that long, like it is a bit rough on particularly my neck, because I'm wearing a set of headphones and they get heavy over time. This that I have right now is fairly lightweight, but even so, it's still a longer period of time. I finished my cup of coffee like maybe an hour ago or so I've been a little thirsty. You could hear me cough and clear a frog from my throat a couple of times. But what I don't like is when the quest is filler, like when you can tell that it's not well written, when it's just sort of like, this quest really isn't that long, so we should put in some reason to go back and forth. Yes, let's do that. And then that kind of quests annoy me. This quest, absolutely fine. Nothing was fetchy about it. It wasn't like, hey, go to this place and then come back to me when you've gathered this thing. Even though I could easily go out there and meet you when you're done to give you further instructions or to point you in the next direction. No, you have to come back here. Why? Well, my legs don't function because it's Tuesday. Stuff like that. I don't like that, and I will very clearly say when that is the case. That was not the case for the quest. I did find it weird that apparently either something else dealt with Rina Karl, or it just wasn't dealt with at all. Like, yeah, her creations were destroyed, but she still had the place, and if she was still alive, she could continue her experiments. And that's a really strange thing, because like one thing is having a strong pet that is sort of like an anti-chamber boss to the boss of the quest, and that's fine. That's like, okay, that's part of the story. That's not an issue. But I don't think there has ever been a place where the obvious villain has sort of been just like, whatever, we'll handle it off screen or not handle it at all. That sits really weird with me. So I might, before I start editing this for real, way down the line, actually look back at the footage and just be like, oh, that was what happened, because I didn't see it in the moment. It's absolutely possible that I missed it. In which case, fair enough. Totally fair. A bit strange, like there was here although more based in herbalism, they still tend to be able to put up some kind of fight, even if it's not a strong one. But yeah, we definitely finished it. And the best part is that we have a quest for the next episode, which I'm definitely not going to be recording right now because I need some sleep.
Come, Hazara. We have ignored your pain for too long. Now it is our pain, and we will overcome it together.
Come, my love. Let's go home.
I would really like to have someone else pronounce your name because Slahuth. Never mind. Okay, that. I thought that was going to be a longer sequence, but I suppose not.
We should look
Ooh,
at your
okay.
child, Hazara. You as well. The healing hut will be quiet.
Give her a minute more. She's overwhelmed. It's all right, dear.
Please don't murder. Please don't murder. Please don't murder. Or die, for that matter. That also wouldn't be great. Well, okay, I think... Yeah, okay, I think that have settled itself. In the next episode, we will... Oh, it's back in Lilmoth. Find Chalmoth. And determine what the frog turnaround is about. But until then, take care. Hi, Qa'Rajh here after the recording during the edit. So I watched through, and what I saw is probably what meant to actually happen. So you saw the brute just dash back and forth, and it's a blink and you'll miss it moment, but there was 100% stalagmites that fell on him and on Ree Nakal, even though you never fought Ree Nakal herself. She was probably meant to, perhaps not an overly dramatic fall, but she was definitely meant to not be standing after his last hit what would be the pillar that she was standing on. So she was in fact dead and not just magically disappeared, but that's what it looked like to me. That's why I got riled up about it. Right. I'll see you in the next video.